All right, Ellen Butter, you got some splaining to do.
Well, we ran out.
I know.
So we have a backup plan.
We do. I mean, kind of like the backup quarterback.
Yes.
You know, the backup plan is in place. This is actually a 10-piece collection, and what we're doing, again, it's Turkish cotton, which I'll have Ellen reintroduce the story in case you are channel surfing or if you missed our today's special before it's sold out. Hardest thing you have to do is to pick your color of choice, so you get that wonderful rich color saturation, you get that easy care, you get those wonderful moisture wicking, but easier and quicker to dry properties, and you get basically, you know, for what you would spend 1 or 2 towels on, you get a complete bathroom makeover. Ellen, would you like to start with colors, or would you like to start with the Turkish cotton story? Colors first, probably?
Yeah, let's do colors
let's
first.
Do colors
let's go basics here on the front. I like that, you know, if you missed our last value, we really have a great assortment of basic colors here. We have your gray. We have that beautiful, crisp white. We also have it in the beige. Right. I mean, love that beige. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. And then, of course, we have cream. I like that, which is nice. You don't see that. It's almost like a nice creamy ivory. And then at the top, we do have your blue and your lavender. Oh, I'm sorry, the aqua down there at the end.
How can we forget
I think we're calling it turquoise.
Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
There's your blue. Oh, it's a deeper blue.
Okay, we are calling it turquoise. Okay.
There's your lavender.
Lavender.
And we have pink.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't see this very often, and it's a beautiful rose pink. Now, notice this configuration's a little bit different. We're giving you, it's actually opposite of what most people do. We're giving you more. We're giving you more of the bigger size towels.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense.
No.
Exactly.
So you're getting 4 oversized bath, 4 hand towels, and 2 of your washcloths, all in 100% Turkish cotton.
Oh, nice.
So let's talk Turkish cotton.
Let's do it. And remember, take a moment to stop by and say hi to us. We would love to meet and greet you. And we're really making dreams come true. I know that might sound kind of funny when it comes to a towel, but if you have not had the opportunity to try Turkish cotton, it's because it's just too expensive. It's too cost prohibitive to invest in Turkish cotton, even though we know that this is as close to a lifetime towel as you're ever going to get. And it's kind of hard to wrap your brain around that concept when it comes to towels, because our towels take a beating. We use them absolutely every day. If you want beautiful colors, if you want better moisture wicking, if you want uber soft against your skin, if you want a towel that not only has that long staple, but wears in the long term, this will pay for itself over and over again. And remember, this is the final hour of Concierge collection. We're kind of on standby because, of course, we're waiting, for that final score to get in, but at least at this point, we've got it for this hour. So we can't recommend it strongly enough. And I have to say, Ellen, for a lot of people, I think you're doing really kind of a public service announcement. A lot of people have not had the chance to buy Turkish cotton, or they don't even look at it because they just assume, okay, I can't afford it. You were finding what, 1 towel for like $25? 1 towel for $25.
On sale. And that was on sale.
On sale.
It's one of those, stores that...
right.
Yeah.
I know.
You got a catalog, and they're great quality, great towels. They believe in Turkish. We believe in Turkish.
Yes, we do.
The reason why is because these are known for absorbency and softness and durability, but they're also ring spun, so they're super, super absorbent. When you have ring spun cotton, it's actually softer against your skin, and it adds to the absorbency. Why Turkish? Not only that long staple fiber, but quick to dry.
Yes.
That's super important when it comes to your towel. If you've ever gone out, maybe you did splurge and you got that expensive, heavy, thirsty towel, you're like, oh, this is great. And then the next day you went to use it and it was still wet.
I know.
I've done that before. This is the worst. I don't want a heavy towel.
I don't either.
These are not your heavy towel. These are gonna be your optimal weight. You can see there, again, they passed my test. I always look in the loops. I should not be able to see that base, no base. Oh, yeah, because you want it to be covered with loops. That has to do with your weight and your density of your towels. So the denser, the better the quality, the softer, the better the absorbency. Let's talk size. These are oversized. Remember, the industry standard is 27 by 52. These are 30 by 54. So they're nice and big and long, oversized. And we did a really pretty dobby on this. It's almost like a chevron pattern.
I was just going to say, it reminds me of a chevron.
Or like a herringbone. It's really nicely done. And when we do a dobby, that decorative accent, we do it at both ends of your towel. Right. You ever done that? You go to hang your towel up. It's the wrong way. There's no decorative. Have you ever turned your towel over and it's completely sheared on the back, like you're not going to use the back side? These are looped on both sides. They're 100% Turkish cotton, and this is it for today. So if you're thinking towels, maybe you missed our earlier set.
Right.
This is a great value.
It really is. And remember, it's, you know, for all intents and purposes, it's a this hour only because this is the final hour of Concierge collection. Hardest thing you have to do is to pick your color of choice. And, you know, the really great thing is now you can afford life's luxuries that we all deserve. And I know it sounds kind of crazy to think that a towel can be life-changing, but, you know, I think we all have those favorite outfits or that favorite pair of shoes or, you know, those favorite sweatpants, the things that just make us feel comfortable. When you think about it, life is too short to have a crummy towel because the towel is that first thing that caresses and touches your skin, whether you're out of the bath, whether you're out of the shower, whether it's your babies or your fur babies and everybody in between. You're looking at extraordinary savings, but you can still afford the luxury of having a better towel. And I will say this, you never, ever, ever regret getting a great towel because, you know, you think about it, whether it's, you know, washing and taking your makeup off or just drying your hands or drying yourself off after the shower or bath. One thing that I can tell you for a fact is, at least for me, when you use a better towel, your skin feels softer whether you use a moisturizing product or not. And it only makes good sense because if you use something that's rough and abrasive against your skin, it almost has a tendency to wick or dry out, you know, the skin's sebum and the natural moisture barrier that we have. When you use something that is naturally soft against your skin, it makes you feel softer even if you use a body moisturizer or not.
It's true. And you know, a lot of things too to think about with towels is they're like a jewelry accent for your bath.
Really are.
So maybe it's not in the budget to redo the whole bathroom. If you change your towels, you not only have the benefit of great soft 100% Turkish cotton, which you can see they're 100%, they're generously sized. The pre-washing really helps to avoid that excessive shrinkage. The colors are soft, they're machine washable. But what you can do with this, it's almost like you painted your bathroom.
Yeah.
You know, and what's fun about this set is we've got 4 amazing basics and we have 4 great, beautiful, fun colors. This pink, it's almost like a salmon.
It is.
It's really a great color. So we have in pink.
Pink is the most limited.
Oh,
so
wow.
just kind of FYI there. It's hard to find. You know, I don't know that I've seen like a soft
No, and
pink
it's not
towel.
like a girly baby pink. It's like a sophisticated pink. Isn't it really pretty? It's like a little bit of peach in it.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that Too Faced, the peach.
Yes,
Everybody's going
actually, the
crazy
peach
over that.
collection,
It
you're
reminds
right.
me of that a
Yeah.
lot. We have the lavender right here. How about the
lavender.
blue? The blue is like, it's so pretty. It's
really
vivid.
is. Almost like an iris color.
Yeah, the turquoise at the end. I love
Yep.
those two together, the turquoise and the blue.
Oh yeah,
Very
like I mean, if you
coastal.
love your
Yeah.
blues,
Look at how
I mean,
pretty.
Isn't
Mix
that
and
fun?
match.
At this kind of price too, you can't afford to do kind of two-tone dressing with
you
your
can
towels.
mix and match.
You
And
can.
then also the front row, these are your go-to. I mean,
Right.
these are any of these great giftable. We have gray, that soft gray. We have, of course, that classic white. We have beautiful soft beige. And I love that cream that's next to it. I'm gonna actually grab that because these two together, if you wanna layer, if you want a little bit of mixing and matching, maybe you've had beige and you wanna switch it up, look how pretty those look together. So you can get a couple sets. Today's towel day, so we didn't want to give you something that was something other than a towel. We wanted you, if you missed the today's special, we wanted you to still get an amazing value, something we don't do every day, and something that's honestly really difficult to find when you go shopping for towels. You know, the last time I went looking for towels, I was looking up for a wedding registry, and I was in a department store, and you know, I think I spent over this for 2 towels. 2 towels. You are getting 10 towels today, and it's not mostly washcloths. If you look here, you've got 4 of the oversized bath, 4 of your hand towels, and 2 of your washcloths. So it's gonna easily outfit your bathroom, give you that update in the look and the color and in the feel. You know, life's too short to use a bad towel. If your towel is just pushing the water around, it's not big enough to cover you, or maybe it's stained, maybe it's frayed on the edges, we develop these towels to ensure that not only you're gonna love them today, you're gonna love them a year from now. I can tell you my first set of Turkish cotton towels, I love them more now than I did when I first got them, because they actually get softer and fluffier and better wash after wash.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, this will tell you what an impact a towel can have. I still remember Jean Backman, Faye Backman, thank you. They got me towels for my high school graduation. Faye was in my, and do you know what's so funny? No one else got me towels, and to this day, I still remember, I kept those towels for years. Just, you know, they had, you know, a sentimental value on top of the fact that no one else gave me towels. And do you know what? I used, as an 18-year-old, that graduation gift for years and years and years to come. And, you know, to be perfectly honest, not to be disrespectful, I can't even quite remember what my parents got me for my graduation, but I remember that doggone towel.
So you don't remember the checks or the... And
oh,
it's
yeah.
so true.
I'm sure that's making a big impact on my mom and dad at home. But isn't that funny, though? Because, and I think it's because I thought, what a great gift. And it's something I certainly hadn't thought to ask for, but it's something that I used.
Yes, so, and I think that with weddings, too.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, and if you have a wedding coming up, can you imagine giving an entire set like this of Turkish cotton?
Yeah.
Not just 1 or 2 towels,
well, first of
10.
all, they're going to think that you broke the bank.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
No kidding. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, you get something off that bridal registry and you're like, oh, does it look like I'm spending enough? Because I kind of have an idea of how much you've spent.
That's what happened to me. Yeah, the department store towels
Isn't it true?
So expensive.
They're really expensive. And so then you're like, okay, I can afford to get them a washcloth. Yeah. Or I can afford to get them a hand towel and a washcloth. Yeah. And then you
go
feel
to
like...
wrap it and you're like,
oh, that doesn't look like much,
bad.
but you know you spent $50.
Right.
So they really will. They will think that you spent a fortune for these, and you really can't afford to be generous. And that's the really fun thing about this. You'll really spoil yourself and others in your life. This is that one-size-fits-all gift. With Valentine's Day around the corner, I think men in particular are hard to buy for. The guy in your life might not notice the haircut or the hair color. He'll notice the towel. I'm speaking from experience. He'll notice the towel. So he will appreciate this. So this is the universal common denominator. While it's hard to say something is a one-size-fits-all gift, this is about as close to a one-size-fits-all gift as we can get, because we know without exception, any age, any gender, any walk of life, we're all cleansing in some way, shower, bath, whatever, we can all use these. So anyone who's on your list, even somebody or an event that maybe you're not even thinking of yet, this would be perfect. Might even be one of those things that you kind of tuck away, where that anniversary or housewarming. What do you get somebody for housewarming beyond the bottle of wine that's gone that evening?
Well, and it's true.
Really.
And you know what? Everyone can always use towels, and especially when they're Turkish. And that's the big difference. We're not just doing a big set of towels, of just everyday towels. We're doing of our good, better, best. We're doing our absolute best. Turkish cotton, again, grown and harvested in Turkey. Not a touch of it, not a little blend of it. It's actually 100%. So if you go and look elsewhere, I would challenge you, go look online, price it out. It's very expensive. What I found, it was $25 per towel on sale for a bath towel. On sale. So imagine that. This little stack right here, it's not so little, of bath towels, you'd walk out spending $100 just here.
And you know what?
But
You'd be happy to do
including,
it because, hey, it was on sale.
And you're going to hold them for
and you know
years.
you're going to get your money's worth, and you know that, I mean, obviously they're going to pay for themselves, but I think that's why for a lot of us out there, we go penny wise and pound foolish. And it sounds funny to say that about towels, but they dry faster, they wick moisture away faster. They don't hold that moisture when they're drying on that towel rack. They look pretty. I have spent a lot more per piece just on decorative towels that you kind of roll up and put in the basket, but you never use because they really weren't intended to be used as they're just pretty to have in your bathroom. These are pretty and functional at the same time. And remember, this is our grand finale of Concierge Collection. I hope that you're able to take advantage of it because it's a little over $16 on your credit card. Hey, don't forget that shopping promotion is still going on. So maybe you've been shopping like mad, and once you've spent $99 in our bedding and bath category, you're actually looking at free shipping. So I think for a lot of us out there, if you're looking at this and you are thinking wedding and shower and anniversary and housewarming and everything, don't forget to treat yourself though, because this is the kind of luxury that we all deserve, Ellen, because it's something that we use every single day.
When you start thinking of dollars per use, I've been doing that a lot lately, both in what I wear, what I use at home. You think about the things you use every single day, and if that's where you want to invest in the best quality you can afford. These are priced lower than just regular cotton towels.
You know, in those stores where things cost $1.
Yes.
you know, that's about the only thing that I could equate this to.
Right.
And those things, oh my word, I'll never do that ever again. Because you think, oh, a towel is a towel, right?
Oh, it's not.
It's not.
It is really not.
No, you get them at home, they're abrasive. They really don't dry properly.
No.
And they certainly don't launder well.
They don't last.
They don't last. They don't have the dobby. They don't have that beautiful kind of a nubby texture to it.
Yes, and remember, these have not been laundered too. They have some pre-washed, the borders, the dobbies are pre-washed, but wash these when you get them home.
For sure.
Another little trick, you can add some white vinegar to the wash that pulls out all the impurities. You can do that every few weeks and it helps to pull all the impurities out. No fabric softener, but make sure that you wash your towels when you get them home and you will be amazed at how much fluffier, how much softer after just one washing. But you'll own these years from now and you'll love them. I know for me, Turkish cotton really changed. I won't buy anything else now. Once you try the best cotton for towels, you don't go back.
You really don't.
Especially when it's this price.
Yeah.
$6.50? Is it $6.50 a towel? This is math I can do.
Hey, I'm impressed by you.
It's been a long day.
Wow. If you could still do that. We'll take you on a tour of the colors as well. And remember, yes, we call it a this day only. The reality is it's a this hour only, since this is the last hour of Concierge Collection. So grab yours while we've got it. The pink is the runaway hit, and it's also the most limited. So just kind of keep that in mind. We did not have pink as one of our color options in today's special, so it's nice to see something very springy.
The other one is, I want to draw your attention to the beige and the ivory, because that's the other one. We really didn't have that. We had the leopard version of the beige, and I know a lot of bathrooms, if you have natural stone or if you have granite, these colors on the end over here are fantastic. Of course, white is a given, but look at how pretty, and mixing and matching. Don't you think that'd be so pretty? Just a mix of these three colors together.
Yeah, I was just going to say I like all three of them together.
I like them together.
I really like, what in my my one good gray towel.
Yes.
Otherwise, the rest of them are white. So hopefully Marty got my grays. I know, that one gray.
That one gray towel.
That one gray, because I really do like gray and white together. And Ellen, can you show the lavender, the lilac with the, I also like gray and purple together.
I do, and I like gray and blues too.
Fun.
You know, if you like that turquoise, the turquoise and the white, the turquoise and the gray. You know, these are not values you're gonna see every day. Remember, after today, we go back to, what is it, 6 pieces?
6 pieces.
For $69.
So why not?
Yeah.
I mean, really, and you know, treat yourself. Don't leave yourself out of the loop, so to speak, when we do something like this. Wonderful gift-giving idea, a little over $6 a piece, which is, you know, if you've been in the real world, if you've done any comparison shopping, you know, surfing the web or otherwise, no one does Turkish cotton for this kind of value. We don't do Turkish cotton for this kind of value. I mean, we see it only a handful of times in a year. That's why I know that today's special, we called it sold out. You might call back to see if there are maybe a few, you know, of your favorite color in that today's special still sifting around. So grab yours while we've got it for a little over $16 to get it home. So thank you again for your orders. Ellen and I have lots of other fun things planned for you.
My favorite feather bed is here. It's actually my favorite one.
Oh, no kidding.
Do you remember? I think we had it once.
Oh, then I do.